Yeah, back in the field with the track stars, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Jeremiah is sweating. You see it? He is sweating today. What's going on?
This segment is sponsored by Nectar Distribution. Nectar's back, y'all. It's brand new. We got some good things for you. Sure, you go and check out Nectar right now. Go to nectardistro.com. You will not be sorry, all right?
Yo, right, this is it. This is it.
I don't appreciate my liners being interrupted for that, though.
It definitely deserved that, bro. This is it, man.
All right, man. So it's Lawn for Lawn time. Throwback fun. You know what I'm saying? All right. So 10 years ago, I dropped an album called The Principle, and it's the official 10-year anniversary of that album, right? It was an album that, just to give you a background of it, I kind of met Sean and Ryan during that time. I released, just to give you a background of what's going on, I released 2 mixtapes prior to that. I used to rap, for people who don't know. Sometimes I still rap.
Still do.
People, try to do
Spectacular!
Sometimes. Yeah, but at the same time, at that time, I was just so focusing on music, and I still do, but I was more of like, yo, I'm a rap. And I met Ryan and Sean because I knew Sean because of our church, but I met Ryan through Sean. And at the time, like we I don't know if y'all know the story, people know the story about FMG, and FMG was kind of born out of that. And actually, our first release was Independence Day, a mixtape, which came out in the same year as my album. And we worked on that. And then Sean helped me with mastering, and he helped me with beats, but he was on a project as well, and different things of that nature. So what I decided today was like, I want to throw out there, I want to try something. Let's try something. Let's do a 10-year anniversary situation of my project, of The Principle, which was what it was called. I had 2 options, right? So I'm going back and forth with my wife the whole time. Maya's like, babe, I don't know. I text Ryan, I text Sean and Rick, and because I was like, yo, man, y'all is a part of it. What y'all think? They kind of give me the same answer, and I was like,
you totally went against that.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then I started watching something the other night, and somebody said something. He was like, yo, if you gonna go against somebody, I think they was talking about Verzuz. I was watching something, they was talking about Verzuz, and an artist was on there. He was like, if you gonna go somebody, I want to fight with that person. Let's have a fight. So with that being said, it's kind of nervous. I don't know why.
You are like,
I don't know. Like, this is crazy.
So I think it's a Clesso, man. I think it's a Clesso being here. You're nervous. You don't want that feedback.
He got his arms folded.
I was like, oh,
he got his arms folded.
I'm trying to hear the bars.
All right. So with that being said, Diddy's No Way Out classic album.
I don't know why you did this to yourself, bro.
I don't know, man. I grew up on Diddy. My mother had Motown. I had Bad Boy. Okay. So let's get this thing started. The views and opinions of the Trackstarz and the Trackstarz Universe are not the views and opinions of the artists, the label, producer, and others. If you feel offended, please press stop now. If you never heard of the mainstream artists and checking them out is not the reason for it. We try not to do the same artists over and over. If you're not a person who only listens to Christian music, this ain't your cup of tea. We understand noteworthy topic interviews. We got them all for you. We're not copying any battle formats. We've been doing this since 2000. I'm not the Christian version of anybody. God made me wonderfully made. It's just a bit, y'all. All right, so let's get this going. We're going to start off with Diddy first. Do you know? Here we go.
I looked back and saw the cat focus. Took notice, stayed away from the bogus. Till his rise began. Till he stacked his grand, played the brokest. Till he seemed hopeless. Soon to be the dopest. Cat coming, trap stunning. Fame singing, his name ringing. Money starts to pile. Honey start to wild, top notch, drop top, make everything he drop hot. He dream, visualize, plot and scheme. Got the cream, legally adopt the beam. Reach 5, I drive slow, 850, jet black, 10 still.
All right, that was Diddy, Do You Know? And this is Jeremiah Paradise. Here we go.
I'm so lazy, wasted time, it degrades me. Put my volume low, I make no noise like my volume's low. My words gas me up like Texaco. I still don't move, procrastination kills my groove. Like Stella, I want it back. Wrestle with it like I'm on the max. Kill my pride like I started shooting. Finish with it, no more excuses. Like 90s full straight execution. I'm done with fear, it got burned out, I'm switching gears. Now I'm moving like a NASCAR. With God's.
All right, that was Jeremiah Paradise versus Diddy's Do You Know?
Why you lower your tone when you said your name? Why you lower it? You saw he did
I got to, man. I don't want to say that's
Jeremiah,
me. I'm DJ Jeremiah right now.
Ryan, what you got?
Jeremiah the artist.
Man, I'm going so Jeremiah on that, man. Paradise was one of my favorite joints on the whole project, bro. It really was.
Okay. Clesso, what you got?
Okay, so the grooves were different though. His was more like, more upbeat. The Diddy one was more like suave. But based on what I heard, I gotta give it to Jeremiah.
Okay.
Okay.
One grace.
I'm biased as well on this one. Me and my sister produced that song. I'm on the hook. So
you had to tell people that.
But because it's true.
Wow, that's wild.
So I'm gonna toss that. I'm gonna toss it. What you got, Jeremiah?
I can't say, do you know? Well, I like Paradise, dude. So
you got Paradise?
I go with Paradise.
That was the very last song we worked on, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was I remember you and Camille working on that joint, and it was me, and you wrote part of the hook. Did your sister write the hook, the singing hook too?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it was me and LA rapping. So right now, what's online?
Okay, that man is beating Diddy right now. Okay.
We got 6 more
Here's the
rounds.
thing about Diddy. I don't know who wrote all of his verses, but he always delivered them like it was his. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know who you're really going against in this battle.
Yeah, I know, but he also I went online. Okay, God bless. All right, I saw a lot of Diddy's online though.
I gotta kill this bias right from the jump. Ryan.
Oh yeah.
Stop it.
My wife is
online.
Super,
Stop
she's not
it.
gonna be biased.
You can't be biased. Let's be honest.
Ryan.
Be honest. My wife
Ryan?
is honest to me. She tells me straight up, no, babe, that's not it. Okay.
Why
She's gonna say it in the conference too. All
All
right.
right. Biased. This is just gonna be harder for you to be not biased.
No, I think y'all gonna be good. Once we start getting into the crazy stuff, then yeah. All right, here we go. This is me not losing. Yeah. Go ahead.
It's not time to weep. Let's be strong and put the giant to sleep. From AIDS to cancer, fighting it's the only answer. Don't grab the towel. God gives strength to go the extra miles. Giving up is not in your blood. Prayers coming through, expressing love for you to keep fighting. We pray for God's sightings to come on the scene. You got purpose with a lot of dreams. It's not your time yet. We got records to set, records to break. Telling you to.
All right, that was Not Losing by Jeremiah. This is Diddy, Victory.
For the money that I get my song, I never lose the passion to go platinum. Said I live it up to all the cash gone. Ain't that funny? We use plastic, crafted to make classics, hotter than acid. PD, rolling on your tape CD. The Billboard killer, no team killer. The famo, ammo, it's every channel. We've been hot for a long time, burning like a candle. What you can do is check your distribution. My song from the Houston, like Scarface producer. You ain't got it like me.
All right, that was Victory by Diddy versus
wrote that.
Jeremiah's Not Losing. Who y'all going with?
Biggie has a. Ryan, what you got?
I'm going Diddy on that one.
Okay. Guess my announcement worked. Clesso, what you got?
Oh, Diddy, man.
Diddy. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. You
No,
know
that's
that's
fine.
Diddy, man.
I got Diddy. I already wrote down Diddy.
That's
I
clear.
already picked him.
bro. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I already wrote Diddy. I have two situations. I'll tell y'all after this. But
You have
just go ahead.
insecurity? You have insecurity? Is that what
No, I already know. I told Maya. I said, Maya, if I can get 2 rounds, God is good.
You do
If
have
I can get
insecurity.
2, if I can get 2 rounds, God is good.
You do have an insecurity there.
No,
Of course,
no,
everybody
I don't.
would. Can you imagine this? Going up in
It
that
is a different. The lights are a little hotter than normal.
Yeah.
in my
Listen,
house right
Clesso, I've never rapped before, but they made me rap a verse I wrote in front of Script and D1, and they acting like like this is supposed to be.
Yeah, it's not.
Whatever.
All right, what's next?
What did they say though?
Actually, D1 was talking about signing me, bro, so it was all good.
He was lying.
That man, he capping, bro.
What's online? Did he online? You got Diddy online?
Hey, you didn't even hear me rap. You must know I just don't look like an artist. I don't look like an artist to you.
Nah, bro, you fired.
I look like
okay.
like Weird Al of the Christian hip hop game.
No, bro. You have bars.
We already got one of those.
That's funny. All right, man. Victory won. So it's 1-1. We're about to go into round 3. We'll start off with Diddy, Señorita. Here we go.
Honey, I keep you hot and wet, flooded with ice. You can spend all day, chill all night, and sleep with the king. Peep what I bring. Every few weeks, it's a bigger size ring. Carrots ain't nothing when the cabbage ain't nothing. I got habits like going to Paris. I ain't funny. You never need for nothing. Only one pipe. Would you like to go to dinner with Jordan and his wife? Am I moving fast? It can happen real soon. $1,000 shoes, dancing ballroom. You know the dress. They got the party impressed. You'll only wear.
All right, that was Diddy, Señorita. This is Jeremiah Looking remix. All right, here we go.
Looking for her cause she loves his freedom. His words, she believes him. She ain't hard to find. It don't matter if I'm riding a bench and she's in her prime. We a tag team like demolition. Making Satan tap cause he hates submission. Coming together hurts darkness. We on scope and on target. Praying for each other is a must. Praying for others is a must. When we get married, sex a plus. Only me and you can separate us. Fighting can't break us up.
All right, that was Jeremiah Looking remix versus Señorita Diddy. Who y'all going with?
Q said Diddy rapping always feel like you gotta wear a silk shirt open.
Oh, Kizzy.
All right, Ryan, what you got?
I'm gonna go toss on that one.
Toss it up.
I'm gonna toss on that one.
Russell, what you got?
That joint was closer, but I'm gonna give it to Diddy. It was closer though.
Okay.
I got.
So you know what a toss is?
Either or, right?
Yeah. Okay,
yeah, we only get one of them.
Okay.
So I got Diddy on that just because the beat to me was a little more memorable, even though it sounded messy a little bit, honestly. But there was a piece of that beat
better.
Really? There was a piece of Diddy's beat that to me was more iconic. I'm gonna give it to Diddy.
Oh, am I go?
Yeah, man.
I'm going with me this time. I like that. I thought
I
could have got that round, but I
Jeremiah had that hint of Jay-Z in there. I almost gave it to him for that. Excuse me, miss.
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Ryan, who'd you vote for?
I said toss.
So it's a toss.
See, I could have got that round, man.
My bad. Let me go back and revote.
Nah, you good, bro. Unfortunately, I kind of got that round, so it's still 1-1.
Yeah,
so
you could claim
it
that
is. Yeah, I know what I mean. All right, man, here we go. Let's do it. This is when it's gonna get tough for me. All right, here we go. Round 4. We'll start off with myself. Jeremiah, Water the Wine. Here we go.
Back in the day, I stood in the back, cause the stage brought fear attacks. Weird doubt had me. I showed my fear like nerds with a bully. God gave me his confidence. Now I rap in front of a lot of men. Moving the crowd from left to right is no longer my plight. I do it proudly, cause Jesus is with me. With him by my side, like P.O.D. my rap come alive and show his changing power. He gives brave hearts to the cowards.
All right, that was Water the Wine. Jeremiah, this is Diddy. Can't Nobody.
Don't knock me cause you're boring. I'm record sales soaring, straight touring. Simply a lot of men because they were
oh my God, no.
We spin cheese in the West Indies, then come home to plenty cream Bentleys. You name it, I could claim it. Young, black, and famous, with money hanging up. And when you need a hit, who you go and get? You bet against us? Nah, it's no bet. We make hits that'll rearrange your whole set. Right. And got a Benz that I ain't even drove yet.
All right, Diddy. Can't nobody hold me down. Jeremiah, water the wine. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Ryan.
Jeremiah, I'm gonna go ahead and go Diddy on that, but I wanted to say that Water the Wine is where I learned how to Harlem Shake, bro.
No, you did.
Was
No,
Water
you did. Because you said you used to do something before your show.
So Water the Wine was like one of your first songs, right? That was one of the first ones you recorded.
Yeah, it was. And you mastered that one. Remember we did a maxi single?
Mm-hmm.
It was that, and Looking Remix was the maxi single.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Clesso.
Don't kill me
Diddy.
too much, but go ahead.
Diddy, man, that song is so iconic.
It is,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It's so iconic.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
It's like the first rap song that I knew all the words to.
It's so
slow,
iconic.
It's easy to remember.
So this is what I was trying to warn you about, Jeremiah. Not only are you going against Diddy, you're going against like a whole bunch of people.
And that's no, but what I'm saying is, I know it. I knew it. But I didn't want it to be like.
I understand why you picked this because
Yeah.
this means more to you. Like you're a Biggie fan, Bad Boy fan, and you have no connection to Will Smith whatsoever. So I understand why you didn't want to do that. You just had a better chance against Will Smith.
But if I lost, at least
You would have felt worse.
You sound like
if this
Donald Trump and
was-
Joe Biden. If I lost to the worst candidate ever,
if I lost, I'm not saying Will Smith it's not, because that album, I had that album too. Like Big Willie Style was a great album. Like I liked it.
Ooh, that
But at
was
the same
right
time,
there.
I just didn't want it to be like easy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, if
Are you
I
saying it would
lose, I
have been
lose.
easy for you to beat Will Smith?
Dang,
No, I'm not saying
Jeremiah.
that. I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it would have
Snap,
been
we should
like.
do that one.
I want to. My thing is, if I'm gonna lose, at least I'll lose to somebody that I'm like, wow, I lost to him. Okay, and same thing with Will Smith. But I think the thing is I think more people would have been more graceful online than, you know what I'm saying, because you only have one toss up. So and I don't think a lot of people listen to Will Smith stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but anyway, all right.
You
Sean,
wouldn't
you
have
saying
had
can't
Clesso on
nobody
that
hold you down?
Somebody-
though.
So Joseph King just said Will Smith would have been a blown out. Which way? Will Smith got songs, bro. Like it
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm
Going
saying.
to
Like, I like
Miami?
his stuff.
Woo!
Miami was
Will
dope.
Smith,
Getting jiggy with
that's
it.
two of us.
Summer,
Dude, that wouldn't know easy.
summertime.
But it would have been that song. That would have been that album.
Oh,
It would
okay,
have
okay,
been to
okay.
get jiggy with it, just the
Oh,
two
yeah.
of us.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Jeremiah.
Miami, just
Oh,
cruising.
Jeremiah.
Will Smith was the first rapper to get a Grammy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First rapper. People don't remember that or don't know that.
Sean, you went with Puff too, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm going with him too. All right, it's online, Diddy. All right, so 2-1. Okay, we're going round 5. Let's start off with round 5. All right, here we go. Breath of fresh air. Jeremiah, let's go.
Driven for audience of one. Lyrics boom like a shotgun. Cock back 12 gauge. I know a rock star like Metallica. Turn the page. He spent my life like he hit a split. Fear disappear like a magic trick. I'm living and I'm blessed. This body's a rental like cars on video sets. I must be Dwayne. It's a different world. Son of a king. I'm a prince near diamonds and pearls. Enough is enough. I know you tired. Same old style. I thought they retired.
All right, that was Jeremiah with Breath of Fresh Air. This is Diddy. Been around the world.
Bedroom, dreaming of a million. Now I'm in beach houses, cream to the ceiling. I was a gentleman living in tenements. Now I'm swimming in all the women that be tense. Went from bad boys to the crushed linen men. Now my dividends be the new Benjamins. Of all professions, I like cinnamon. Make you got some good cinnamon. What you waiting for? Let the freak show begin. How they me in the truck? Nah, that's it. Mercedes, come here, baby. You don't like it where it's hot and hazy, never shady. You must be crazy. It's ridiculous.
All right, that was Been Around the World. Diddy, Breath of Fresh Air, Jeremiah. Who y'all going?
Ryan.
Diddy.
Puff.
Clesso.
Okay, I'm gonna go Diddy, but this is why I'm going Diddy. I'm going Diddy. To me, the beat was fire. His flow was better, but I feel like your bars was harder than his, but his flow, the way he like slid on the beat was harder, so I'm gonna have to go with Diddy. But I think your bars was tougher than his though.
But here's the only out you have from me is that piece of that song wasn't the best part of that song. I mean, the hook is the song to me.
Yeah. Biggie singing.
Yeah, it's the sample. It's that whole thing. So I'm gonna give you this one.
Okay.
Because I remember how hard you worked on that verse. But it was close. This would have been a toss for me if I had another one.
Okay. Okay. All right. So it depends on line. So Diddy took it. Cause I voted for myself. All right. So
Hey.
I like Brother Fresh Air when I'm one of
I
the
don't
songs.
know why
like you
y'all
said.
do these line for lines to yourself. Sean did it to himself. I don't know why y'all do this.
No, because and here's another thing too. I think I said this also to Mike. I said I can't put people against people, and it's like hard on them too when we do it with other artists, and I can't do that to myself. So that's why another reason why I didn't pick Will Smith too.
Clesso, would you want to sit on
your wife
own
is
line
going
for
in
line?
on me, man.
Yeah, I would love to sit on my own line.
Oh wow. Okay. You hear that, Jeremiah?
I'm gonna talk to you about that later, baby.
Tell your wife to
Diddy
chill, bro.
pass.
As I was listening, I was like, it'd be a good one. I think like Jaden Smith.
And
Me
you?
and Jaden, I feel like me and Jaden, like on his his 2018 project.
Mm-hmm.
The one with
Icon.
The one with Icon on there. I feel like that'd be a good one. That or X's the question mark one. One of those two.
Will Smith's remix of that Icon was like some of the best rapping I've heard from him.
Yeah, I mean he killed that.
His
He
Will
just-
remix was to join the Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's next?
Prophet Josiah said, now he said, Jeremiah, now you know how I felt against Nas. That would see what I'm saying? Like I can't be biased. I can't be like give people like, hey, it is what it is. All right, this is the last one. This is round 6. We're not going to round 7. So all right. We start off with
score?
You know what? We're gonna start off with Diddy first.
What's the
Just
score?
get Diddy out the way.
What's the score?
3-1.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers. On the low from the Jake and the Taurus, trying to get my hands on some grants like Horace. Yeah, living the raw deal, 3-course meal, spaghetti, fettuccine and veal. But still, everything's real in the field, and what you can't have now, leave when you will. But don't knock me for trying to bury 7 zeros over in Rio de Janeiro. Ain't nobody's hero, but I wanna be heard.
All right, that was Diddy Benjamins. I'm fighting my childhood right now, y'all.
What you gonna follow up with that?
I'm fighting my childhood right now, y'all.
I grew up on this music, bro. I don't know
know
why you did this to yourself.
I know. And Ryan, you said it. Facing the Giants. Let's go.
Relationships, conflict, success, oh my. I run away from them like thugs from crimes. The Lord said I'm with you, so cross the line. So let me face them and speak my mind. My last relationship didn't work like it was laid off. Since then, like Kano, you had my heart. But like a grill, I got a spark. You heard looking, that's where I live. Like a cookout, I need my rib. So I'm taking it back. Success and conflict, rolling the pack. You want me in the red, but I'll take the black. Forget.
All right. Facing the Giants. Benjamins. You know what? Real funny, real quick. Sean has the most funniest line on that song ever.
Yes, he does.
Me? I don't remember what I said on
Yes,
this.
you
His
do.
verse is.
What did I say?
You said now everything is straight,
Oh, wait.
no tone now.
Chill. All right. I remember that now. All right, what you got, Ryan?
Oh man. Man. I gotta go Jeremiah on that. I'm sorry. I gotta go Jeremiah on that.
We got one.
Gotta go Jeremiah on that.
Ryan, you a liar. You a liar, Ryan. You lying.
I've seen him do it live.
See,
I've seen him do it live.
That's too much. But we talking about this song. We talking about the song. You bringing your bias into it, Ryan. You know you bringing your bias
That's
into
who
it.
I am,
Now you
man.
know Ryan, man.
I'm Ryan Bias, man. That's my other AKA.
Hey, that's good. Y'all brothers gotta stick together. I gotta give it a D, man. That song is so iconic. You know why it's even more iconic to Christians too? Because when Andy flipped it.
Yeah.
So
When
it's
he did
even
Saturday cartoons.
yeah. So when it's like you have the Diddy joint and then you got the Andy flip. So even if you don't know the Diddy joint, when you hear the beat, you think of Andy. You know what I'm saying? So obviously I'm not taking my Andy bias in it, but I'm gonna give it to Diddy though.
Puff.
Hey, bro. Facing the Giants is a dope song. Now, I remember that was one of the second to last ones we did.
Here we
If
go.
I'm right.
Don't sandwich me, Sean. Don't sandwich me. Don't do that. Don't sandwich me.
But yo, that was my favorite Diddy song, bro. Like, All About the Benjamins is so dope. Now I'm trying to remember the video, because this is All About the Benjamins was Kim
and Biggie at the end,
Biggie?
but it was like it was a green television starts off, and then they in like the desert with
it was
baseball.
dark. It was a dark
Yeah.
video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, bro. All About the Benjamins was one of his best songs ever.
Yeah.
I'm
But
glad
I like
Plesso got to
Facing
know
the Giants.
real
Facing
me.
the Giants has a good flow to it.
Yeah. All right. If I'm being honest to myself, I'm gonna pick Benjamins. But Facing the Giants, I even
That was your
going back,
favorite
listen,
verse, right? That was your
I love that
favorite-
verse.
favorite
But
song, yeah.
Is
going
that on
back,
Spotify?
listening to it, yeah, that's on Spotify.
Let me pull it up.
We should have did a video for that song because
Facing
Y'all
the
should
Giants.
have done a video. Y'all
Yeah.
had some rappers that don't even rap no more.
yeah,
That was
everybody
amazing.
on it was spitting.
I was mad though. I was mad that I was not a part of that clique.
Why
I was
you
really
was-
mad.
All right, Diddy, bring it home. I got one off Diddy though.
Bro,
Thank
can
you.
Can you
Thank
imagine
y'all.
Meekness and Madness going on that track? Woo!
Yeah, we spitting on that joint, bro.
So I'm gonna find it. And I'll play it after this. But no, it was a good feel. You talking about when that had a lot of people on that.
Yeah,
That was a collab.
it was like my band from TV track, you know what I mean, or my Benjamin's track. So it was like, and I remember I told this to Maya today. I was like, I really put everybody on, and I didn't know people in Christian hip hop at that time, but at the same time, I put on all my friends because I really like, yo, these are the dopest people that this world needs to know about. And that was like, from if you go back and check it out, if it's just different people that you probably don't know, but I just thought they were dope people that the world need to know about. So
Was Will on here?
yes, he's
Oh,
on there
snap.
right before me.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is good. This is good. All right,
Play that one out on the way out.
that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but also, and also here's another thing too. Even though I knew this was gonna happen, and I kind of think I took Looking Remix on some Trump type stuff. But anyway, but I would say this. I think this is something to people, and I thought about this week. I was like, even if you got to celebrate your victories, small or big, you know what I mean? If you wrote something that didn't do what you wanted to do, music or whatever, you still got to celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? You still got to be compassionate about what you did. Like was something that I put out that I didn't think, whatever, you know what I mean? Even if it inspired somebody to be like, yo, I got to show the world what real Christian hip hop is after listening to this, or this was dope, or whatever. I just want people to know out there, whatever you do, don't look down on it because it didn't do what you thought it was going to do.
Yeah.
You did it. You finished it. You accomplished something that other people may not could say, yo, I got an album out or whatever. You know what I mean?
But this album is part of the reason why we're still here after all these years. Because when Jeremiah was working on it, he was doing a lot of it himself. He was, reaching out to producers by himself. And I was just like, let me help him, man. Because I know how hard it is to do stuff on your own. And our partnering to finish this album is what birthed FMG. It's what kind of got us solidified as far as like Miles Austin, and that's
Rick.
why people
Yeah.
that's why people kind of got around what not just FMG was doing, but what Trackstarz was doing. That's when people started hanging out with Trackstarz and all that stuff. So that album was really the jump off point for a lot of the success we're having now. Because learning how to put out an album, and at the time we were working for a record label.
Yeah.
And we had the same experience putting out an album that charted on Billboard. You know what I mean? So those two experiences really helped us prepare to actually take over the industry. So it was a good experience. So celebrate this, bro. Yeah,
man. And like I said, it's just one of those things where it's like when you do something that you think about it, like, and here's another thing. I had a lot of stuff going on at that time. We had found out a producer wasn't making the beats, so I had to redo that and everything. And I realized like anything you're doing for God, you're gonna get some backlash on it.
You gotta
you're gonna deal with a lot of stuff, bro. Like
tell that real quick, because I haven't heard a story like this in since.
Okay, so what happened was like we had somebody on our team. Well, in a team, but it was somebody that
at the church.
Went at the church. So he was like, people was hearing his beats and he was playing them and was like, oh snap, this dude beats is fire. I want to work with him. And I got the Water the Rhyme beat that we heard today, and I had another beat. And one day, I don't know why, I was on like SoundClick, and the Lord just put on my heart to write the name of the original beat that was on it, and I did it, and it came up. It was somebody else's name and everything. And I was like, man. And the thing about it was, I only had like 2 tracks from him, and like in some other and maybe like 2, and I was about to get another one. But I was like, man, I can't.
Somebody who had a whole album from that.
Yeah, somebody we know.
So if you didn't follow Jeremiah, there was a producer at our church peddling beats as his own, but he was just getting them from SoundClick and passing out CDs with those beats on it from other producers like it was his.
Yeah.
And selling them.
Yeah.
And when we found him out, bro, it was like, dude.
He was doing it at the church? That's
at
wild.
the church.
Yo, I ain't never seen Christians pull up at somebody's house like these cats did.
Can you imagine? And proudly, people was giving him compliments. Yo, bro, you're killing it, man.
Yeah.
And them beats is fire.
Yeah.
Like, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you use? No, I just, you know what I'm saying, just got the keyboard, man. You know
what would have been crazy? If you was y'all were like, yo, I need you to engineer this real quick, and y'all go in the booth and he like,
let's make a beat right now. Let's get it out right now. Let's do it.
I remember us at I remember you telling me, Trayvon was like, yo, we got a team now, baby. He gonna make some beats. I can make beats like that. And I found that out. I was like, bro.
Yeah, he was because we were working with like a major dude. Trayvon, he's a guy who wrote Angel of Mine, Monica. Monica. He was a big time producer dude, and he was producing like our church's group that got on Billboard. Yeah, and he was like looking at him for like, co-production on future albums. Like he was getting into some hot water. Yeah. So I don't know how he would have lied his way through all of that.
Yeah.
But because he wasn't good at all. Like he couldn't make a beat to save his life.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing I felt the bad part about was the person we talking about that had his whole album. That was that because I called him and told him, and he was like, "Stop playing."
And that's the one that pulled up on him.
Yeah, he pulled up on him and went to his house and about to have an altercation with him. And he was like, man, this is crazy. I was like, yeah, bro. Yeah.
My bread back.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
That's wild.
There's a lot that goes into putting stuff out, man. So that was a learning experience for us. But again, it made a lot of difference because we used that experience to launch a lot of cool stuff that happened after that. Akleso, thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Yes, man. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, man. It's dope seeing you know what I'm saying, like people who used to do like music and then like seeing there was an issue as far as infrastructure went in the industry and they did something about it. Like that's honorable because you know what I'm saying, like it gives people like me who's coming up a chance to reach people who probably would have never heard me or like seen me. So thank y'all for bringing me for real. I'm like really appreciative.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into this song. This is Facing the Giants. I apologize, in advance for anything I may have said. You're in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Wright to Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let's go.
See, this is coming from a boy who was stuck in the struggle. Hung with the wrong people, stayed in trouble. See, I wasn't conforming, I was apart from the rest. I was facing the giant in the world, call it sex. I was chasing cars and female dogs, but my savior was this thing called bar. See, I messed up with a mindset to smash. See, I was taught to stench cause the devil is trash. I'm trying to save people from the borders to the coasters. The devil tried to hit, I made them park like Rosa. As soon as I walked, the devil became squirming. He tried to pick a fight, so I put him where the worms be. Having having that house party, kids, so come get played. Cause I'ma be on this mission till the devil gets saved. And God said, take it. So your boy had to take it there. I banked on God and homie became a millionaire.
Facing the giants because I am defiant. The ones that had me bound, see how I was reliant on them just to get by, like to live. Thought I had to sin every day just to live in feed 4-5 forms known as sex and rum. Or maybe sinning and gin and love and lust between linen and these beautiful women. Queens of God being disgraced by a man and they know how to put God in first place. Plus I battle fear, self-doubt, low self-image. I was my own worst enemy. My life was a scrimmage. And to top it all off, my anger problem was persistent. Blocking blessings by refusing to forgive me. But now I tackle old issues, I passed that. Jesus touchdown, so victory, I had that. Used to think I was a grasshopper, now I understand I must defeat the giants of sin to reach my promised land.
We coming together to join this alliance. We fighting fears by facing the giants. The pressure will come, but we're not dying. With faith in Christ, we facing the giants. We coming together to join this alliance. We fighting fears by facing the giants. The pressure will come, but we're not dying. With faith in Christ, we facing the giants.
I was born sincere, I'ma die sincere. No bullet wounds, no punk here, no fake tattoo tears. Eyes clear like my mom's was before the black came. The cataracts from a nonsense of a crazed man. And I was lied to, come to the face, dude. And I was young and just dumb enough to believe you. I seen the eye proof, but here's the real truth. I didn't wanna know, cause if I knew, I don't know what I do. Her heart bleeds, she's screaming over the phone. So many years of her life that she's given and now it's all gone. Her heart moans, I wanna be left alone and I don't wanna be phoned. As soon as grandma gets called home, my aunt's gone, my uncle is on his way. Just so happened to be that the moment his life phase. Look, life is a giant, I'm facing it every day. And ignorance is so bliss that I never wanted to go away.
See, I underestimate the power of my tongue, cause I found out how to make it both sharp and blunt. Way too many people left with scars from the cuts, so I took that bad beef and started carving it up. But any man left alone gets injured. That's why I lean on my staff like Splinter. I am a company man, got insured. And I don't talk about my sickness unless it's been cured. And I would never be the same, not no way. And all my debt has been covered, no copay. And all is well and my tongue has no say. Now that everything is straight, no tone. There I go again, trying to make my first hop by making fun of other men. Soon as you knock it down, it tries to come up once again. Guess the next thing to tackle is the power of the pen.
We coming together to join this alliance. We fighting fears by facing the giants. The pressure will come, but we're not dying. With faith in Christ, we facing the giants. We coming together to join this alliance. We fighting fears by facing the giants. The pressure will come, but we're not dying. With faith in Christ, we facing the giants.
Facing the giants is facing Goliath. It's facing Katrina. It's facing the riots. Like king in the face of the racists with fire. King in the fight for the faceless, he triumph. The giant for me is my struggle with genius. I'm walking the thin line and what lies in between it. Insanity is just what society deems it. And most of the insane are condemned to the precinct. Or locked in the psych ward, pad with the padded wall. All because they spoke on society's vagabond. So am I deemed crazy cause I don't see the boxes? And speak on the truth that frees people from bondage? I'm part Che Guevara, but more like Mahatma. Similar to King, but Malcolm's a monster. I am an activist, but also a prophet. But no infomercial or schemes for the profit.
Relationships, conflict, success, oh my. I run away from them like thugs from crimes. The Lord said I'm with you, so cross the line. So let me face them and speak my mind. My last relationship didn't work like it was laid off. Since then, like Kano, you had my heart. But like a girl, I got a spark. You heard looking, that's where I live. Like a cookout, I need my rib. So I'm taking it back. Success and conflict, rolling the pack. You want me in the red, but I'll take the black. Forget judgment and hate. My success is Joshua 1:7 and 8. So I could die to your opinions. That's for the non-believers and the Christians. We coming together to join this alliance. We fighting fears by facing the giants. The pressure will come, but we're not dying. With faith in Christ, we facing the giants. We coming together to join this alliance. We fighting fears by facing the giants. The pressure will come, but we're not dying. With faith in Christ, we facing the giants.